What up, peeps? Welcome back to my channel. We are getting into one of my favorite series, Aliens. There have been a myriad of Alien games over the years, and I have found so many of them to be great, fantastic, stellar to play, even if they have minor issues and bugs. I don't care. It's been a blast. When I see an Alien game in the arcade or on a console, I will pick it up and I will get into it and just see what kind of creatures they designed or created and what I get to destroy, fight, or save the Earth against. Pretty cool. For as long as I can remember, I have always wanted to play a game like Left 4 Dead, but with aliens. This is that game. Something where I'm cruising through and there's hordes of aliens and I got buddies with me and more colonial marines taking them out. I've always thought that would be cool. Especially if there was like an added bonus of having predators and terminators in there, that would be even better. But we're not there yet, but we are close with Aliens Fireteam Elite. At the point of recording this video, I have put in 19 hours into this game with a few of my buddies, and I have not been disappointed. I will say, that's probably the best way to play this game. Find people online to play with that you're safe or know or you can trust. Get in there, play this game with those people, find a community on Discord or even through Steam community, and jam out with some other people. This game is amazing that way. If you're going to play it by yourself, you might find it to be a slog unless you're a real Aliens or Xenomorph fan. Yes, you want to play this with somebody else. Do is put you right into the action similar to what you see in the second of the Alien movies, Aliens. The closest that we've gotten for that was Aliens Colonial Marines from Gearbox Software and Sega back in 2013. That game was rad, but it was also riddled with bugs and glitches. Why is this game so cool, and why am I so happy about it as an Alien fan and a gamer? Well, it's just amazing. The environment, the creatures, the whole story, it all ties into the whole Alien universe. It's fantastic. Aliens Fireteam Elite was released in 2021 as a third-person shooter action RPG developed by Cold Iron Studio in collaboration with Disney's 20th Century Games under the name of 20th Century Studios. It has a mature rating, which is for people ages 17 and up. Aliens Fireteam Elite is considered to be a sequel to the original trilogy. A sequel in the way that Star Wars has all those different offshoot movies, kind of like that. And unlike Alien Isolation, one of the last games that came out where the focus on survival and sheer terror, it's like Aliens Colonial Marines and the second movie, where it's just action-packed with the very rare jump scares thanks to alien prowlers. The year is 2202, 23 years after the third movie in the Alien series. You are a Marine that is on the USS Endeavour and are out to support with a distress call from the Katanga refinery station orbiting LV-895. You are a Marine that is on a mission to investigate the distress signal that you received from what was believed to be a destroyed refinery, and after messing around in the refinery, you get to go down onto the surface of LV-895. A really cool thing about LV-895 is that there are some engineer ruins that you get to explore, and there's even an engineer ship there. If you are a book nerd and want to know more, there's a prequel book called Aliens Infiltrator that you could definitely check out. I highly recommend it. As for the game itself, we have our enemies, which is a variety of xenomorphs, which are the aliens that we're all familiar with in the books and the movies and other media. We have synthetics, which are imposter wannabe human-like robots that we were introduced to with Ash from the first movie and then Bishop from the second and the third. And then there is the pathogen xenomorphs, which I have not gotten to yet because I'm still cruising through the main game. The pathogen xenomorphs are there because, of course, humans had to do experiments on these creatures and they messed it all up. Thank you to Weyland-Yutani, which is the corporation, and Hyperdyne Systems, also known as Hyperdyne Corporations, which is, believe it or not, originally going to be called Cyberdyne as an Easter egg to Terminator, which would have been really, really neat. These guys are all the ones that are responsible for creating synthetics thanks to our lead designer, Michael Bishop. We see him in the third movie. Within this game, as you are playing, it's very similar to those other co-op games I've talked about, where you're cruising through small corridors or a very direct path, where you make it into a larger room and you press a button or collect something, and then you have to face hordes of Xenos as they come at you, or synthetics. It's really fun to watch synthetics and Xenos fight against each other. You just kick back, pop some popcorn, watch, and then you take care of the mess after the fact. The environment, the settings, everything about it, even the plot, really brings you into this universe that was brought to us by Ridley Scott, H.R. Geiger, James Cameron, David Fincher, and of course, Sigourney Weaver. Don't forget our big friend, the Big Chap, and his homies. There are 7 character classes. You have Gunner, Demolisher, Technician, Doc, Phalanx, Lancer, and a Recon. With those classes, you have a variety of guns, perks, level ups, and even cards to use to either give an advantage or make the game ridiculously hard. The harder, the more rewards such as credits and experience, even drops such as new weapons, attachments, cosmetics, and other loadouts. The game itself has 4 story campaigns with 3 missions each, and there is that DLC that came out called Pathogen, which includes 3 new missions, new weapons, perks for each class, weapon attachments, outfits, head accessory, weapon colors, decals, and even emotes. Because why would you not want to have emotes in a game with chest bursters and death? Gotta have some humor, maybe slip in some gallows humor. After gushing about this game and telling you about how much I love Aliens, there are some challenges with this game, and to me, they're kind of minor. Maybe it's because I've been waiting for a game like Left 4 Dead, but with Aliens for so long that I think I'll just forgive it here. Each level seems pretty repetitive. You go through a small corridor, go up to a big open space, you fight on hordes of Xenos, synths, all the above. Special types of Xenomorphs will come after you. Yeah, it's just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. But I will say, regardless of that, I've enjoyed the environment. It's very reminiscent of all Alien movies. I've enjoyed just how beautiful and dangerous it really looks, and how much it really pulls you into that atmosphere and that series. I will say, with the spoiler alert, the very, very first level that you play, you kind of forget that it's like Left 4 Dead, where you just gotta get it done. You gotta finish everything up and then run to a certain spot to escape and trigger the end cutscene. And a buddy of mine went through that a couple of times, and we didn't realize that we were supposed to go to that drop ship, and we were just taking on hordes and hordes and hordes and hordes of these aliens and kept dying. It was just kind of annoying. And then we realized after a bit that we had to get to the back of the dropship, and it just triggered an ending scene similar to that of Left 4 Dead, except for it just stops. Just the action just stops. You don't know what's going on. But once you figure that out, and that's how a lot of the levels are played out, you just gotta click these buttons and just reach a certain point. You might have to finish off some aliens. That's it. It was annoying at first, but once we figured that out, it's pretty cool. Does the series need a work or to be developed even further? Yes. Is this game awesome? It is fantastic. We're going the right way with this. Maybe get some Predators, maybe get some Terminators in there, see if there's any licensing that you could do for that. Or maybe some of the other stories that we've seen in the books, like Earth Hive or Female Wars or anything like that. Just different settings from the different books. But as a unique, standalone, co-op, Left 4 Dead style game, I highly recommend this game. Pick it up. It is amazing. If you're a gamer that enjoys co-op games, sci-fi shooters, old school movie based games, find a friend, pick it up, go on a bug hunt, check this game out. Once again, thank you for checking out this video. GG and peace. Good luck on your bug hunt.